Hello, my name is Shea, and I have been a teacher for the past 24 years. Teaching still excites me to this day. Every year is different, every student is different. I think what I enjoy the most is when a student who might be struggling to grasp a concept or doesn't understand something, when they get that light bulb moment, when they finally make a breakthrough in learning, and I see the joy on their face. That to me is why I still love teaching. I am certified to teach elementary grades 1 through 6 and general science 1 through 8. I currently work as a Title I math interventionist in a public school in Massachusetts. I meet with students who may be a grade level behind in math, who may be struggling, and it's my job to make them comfortable with basic math skills and bring them up to speed with their classmates. I always start with them by letting them know that I struggle with math myself, and they're amazed. But you teach math now. How could you have been struggling? Well, when I learned math, you learned it by rote, and that's fine for some students. There was no explanation ever required. 21 divided by 7 was always going to be 3, and it didn't matter if you understood why that happened or not. What I like to do with my students is focus on the math practices, which include perseverance, communication, attention to detail, using the proper tools to solve a problem. These are skills used in math, but they're also transferable to other subject areas, to everyday life. Students need to learn to problem solve, and really that's why we teach math. Some of my oldest students in 5th grade will say, well, why do I need to learn algebra? When am I going to use this? I think I said the same thing. The truth is they probably won't in their everyday life when they're adults. I mean, we add, we subtract, we multiply, we divide in most of our jobs. So why do we teach it? We teach it to help you problem solve. We're getting our students ready for jobs that haven't even been invented yet. So how on earth do we train them? Well, they need to learn how to read and write, of course. They need their basic math skills, but they need to be able to figure out how to solve a problem. And the best way to do that is to solve problems by practice. It's not something that you can just read about. So that's really what we do, and that's my focus on math, is getting them comfortable. I also let my students know that it's okay to be wrong, and it's okay to fail. So often, even as teachers, we expect to be right the first time. That isn't realistic. I don't care how good someone is in anything. You need to have practice, and it's okay to be wrong. And I see the relief on their face when they hear me say that, because they're so afraid to be wrong. I give them permission. Being wrong helps me see what I need to do, what corrections I need to make in my teaching to help them be successful. And that really is the key to teaching. So I look forward to working with my new students and my families. And my goal is to make my students as comfortable with math as I now am. Thank you.